So, Pokemon news happened. Definitely didn't record this in advance to pander to the topical views. In all seriousness, I do love this time of year. E3 has, for about 15 years now, been the most exciting few days for a big gaming dork like me. And evidently, this year is starting off no different. And Nintendo giving us this small treat a week in advance gets me really hyped up for what they might have planned. I don't want to waste too much time with fluff. I don't make money from YouTube, so why push for 10 minutes? So here's what Nintendo did to relieve my concerns with the direction Pokemon is taking, and the questions that I still have. First off, the free roam camera. This is the first of its kind for a Pokemon game, and could potentially lead to some really awesome exploration opportunities, especially if they manage to deliver on a great post-game experience. That said, I'm curious just how many of these areas there are, and how large they're all going to be. The stream specifically mentioned that it will be between towns, which if it's all of them, sounds great. And my hope would be that this means that there would be a lot less of the hand-holding from Sun and Moon, an encouragement to explore your environment, even if it is still relatively obvious where you need to go. Next up, wild Pokemon. If what we're seeing from this trailer is accurate, random battles are going to be a little more than just random. You could seemingly lure Pokemon out of the grass and potentially spare yourself a battle, which honestly was my favorite aspect of Pokemon Let's Go. Seriously, after 20 years, they finally solved the Zubat problem. And if these clips of Pokemon just hanging around areas like this are representative of Pokemon we can approach in the wild, then my favorite mechanic from Pokemon Let's Go has been brought forward fully and integrated with the old random battle mechanics for the fans that like old game design. That said, I do like catching Pokemon in this style far better. I just think random battles are a tired mechanic. There's also that new raid mechanic, which is an exciting prospect, but we can't really comment on that until we've actually tried it. So for now, it's just a potentially fun co-op element, which is always welcome. All that said, I'm optimistic. The initial trailer didn't do much to convince me that Game Freak was going to get a little more experimental with these titles, and instead was going to continue the Sun and Moon tradition of having no self-autonomy and nothing to really explore. Not to mention the over-reliance on story, which, given it's a Pokemon game, has never really been good. And that is still a potential problem in these titles, but we won't know until November. Either way, this is a day one title now, more so than ever before, and I'm looking forward to experiencing this when it comes out in November. By the way, I made a long video essay a few weeks ago about bad ways to tell your story in video games, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I'm on camera a lot more, and I didn't rush that one to be a view whore. Either way, thank you for watching.